Hi everyone! Okay, so today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about a new gadget I have been using, a beauty gadget from Philips. Now, you may have seen the Philips beauty review I did for the epilator. It was my first time trying an epilator. It was absolutely really painful. So painful in fact that I didn't want to use it anymore. I think like it's a pain that you do get used to, but I kind of think, you know, why put myself through that? And also I found it kind of like when it pulled the hairs out, it kind of lifted my skin up as well and little like bumps, and I didn't really like that effect. So Philips also sent me kindly their new compact Lumea, which is an IPL home treatment. I'll show you. So this is it here. It's a Philips Lumea Compact SC1981, and basically it's kind of like laser hair removal at home, which I really like the sound of because laser hair removal is obviously really expensive, and going to the salon you're going to have to go through numerous treatments. It's just a bit time consuming, and you know, I don't actually really like going to the salon that much, so I think it's definitely something I would absolutely love to use. So obviously I said yes, and I've been using it now for about 12 weeks, about 3 months I've been using this, because I really wanted to give you a really good thorough review of how I found it. So as I showed you, it comes in this little box here, and on the back of the box it kind of shows you the areas that you can use it on, and also a guide if you can use it. So what I mean by that is if you have sort of like very fair or red hair or grey hair, it's not going to work for you. So let's take a look at it, shall we? So inside you get a plug, obviously, hopefully you can put it on, and you get the little compact. So it's so compact, look, it fits exactly in my hand. Now they did do an IPL home one before Philips did. It retailed for about $4.95. It's very expensive, and it was a lot bigger, and you didn't have to use that one plugged in. But as I said, it was expensive, so it's not that accessible to everyone. And there was always the thoughts of like, does it work? You know, am I going to spend £500 on something and it doesn't work? So now this one comes in at £200, which is a lot more accessible. It's still expensive, but when you compare it to going to the salon, so what a leg wax could be, what, £45, and how often you're going, you're definitely going to get your money back. You know, even for me, I shave, and you know, buying razors and shaving foam and things like that, it all tends to add up. So I think it is actually really good value because it promises you sort of like permanent hair removal, which who doesn't want that? So as I was talking about the different skin types, on the back of it, as you can see, you have the power button here, and then you've got 1 to 5. So basically that's the different strengths that you can use it. So you follow the guide, and for your skin type, you sort of go from 1 to 5. For me, I'm quite fair, and my hair's sort of light brown, so I can be a 4 or 5. I started testing it as a 4 just to see how I would get on, and then I went to a 5 because it was completely fine, and it is completely pain-free. I promise you, you can come back to me on this if you want to, but it's completely pain-free because it doesn't like shave, it doesn't pluck, it doesn't pull, it's just emitting light from the lasery bit here, and you just place it on your skin. You might feel some heat, but that is due to, like, you know, the strength that you need to go to. So as I said, the 1 to 5, so you got to work out which one is right for you, but I promise you, absolutely no pain. So I'm going to give you a little demonstration on how it works. I've just plugged mine into the wall, and actually my plug is quite far away, so as you can see, it actually has a really long cord on it, which, you know, even though you have to use it plugged in, it's fine, it's really long. So what I'm going to do is you just press on the button here. You can hear the light come on, you can hear that little buzz noise, and the light comes on. So I'm going to put it up to like a 4, and the light starts to flash, as you can see. Now on the top here, this is the kind of press action, which is what you're going to do. So what you would do is, before you start, make sure you shave the areas that you want to do. So say it was my arm, I've shaved my arm down, so that's very important, you need to shave it down. And then I'll just take a small section, so I'll place it on here, and the light on the back will flash when it's ready to go, so that, you know, if it's not flashing then you can't do that part of your skin. So basically watch out for any moles and things like that, and just place it down. And then what I'm going to do is just press it. So just like that. And did you see that flash? That is all it does. And basically that part of me will now pretty much be bald. So yeah, you just place it down, and so you can either do it along like that, or you can sort of glide it. So I'll show you again. So I'm going to move along, so not to do that same part again. Hold it down, move it along, and then it will just go off. So I'm holding it down, this part here, and just gliding it. So you're gliding up your arm or your leg or whatever part of your body. And again, you know, you can adjust it by just pressing it here. So I'm just going to turn that off, holding it down. But yeah, that is it. So as you can see, it's really, really easy to do. So say I was to do my legs, I say it'd be about 15-20 minutes. And then kind of like your underarm is like 2 minutes. So you can do this even before you go to work. You can do it when you come in at night, whenever you want, whenever you have the time. That's what I love about these home gadgets. So I'm just going to put that back. So yeah, basically what you're wanting to know is, does it work? Okay, so as I said, I've been using this for 12 weeks now. So I have used it for 6 treatments, which is every 2 weeks. So you've got to leave 2 weeks between your treatments. So it's not like a regular thing that you have to do every day. You've got to leave that time between it. So it basically, Philips say sort of like 5 to 6 treatments, your hair should be gone. For me at the moment, I have noticed a big difference. My hair is less coarse and it's like really soft as well. Parts of it hasn't grown back, and there's bits that are still coming back. So I'm going to keep going with the treatment. So I'm going to do another one in 2 weeks, and then after that I'm going to do it once every month, which it suggests to do afterwards. It's just like the course of your hair growth. I just think it's really cost effective once you start to think about, you know, how much you spend on it. You know, I'm well on my way to being hair free, which is absolutely really exciting for me. You know, I think it's a really good thing, you know, even to get for Christmas, because if you do it in the winter months, by the time it comes down to summer, you're going to be hair free and ready just to like throw on a skirt and not have to worry about like shaving your legs, or like not wearing a skirt because you've not got shaved legs and things like that. Well, this has been really helpful to see how it works. If you've got any questions, then please leave me a comment or get in contact on Twitter. It's at the London Diaries, or email me as well. I'll be happy to answer any questions you have on this, because I know it's quite a new thing, and you know, a lot of people will be like, oh, I don't know much about it. So I'm really happy to answer anything, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. Remember to subscribe, which you can do up here somewhere, and like the video as well, because I really like thumbs up, and I'll see you next time.